let's focus just a moment on the domestic life. James had arrived in England with his wife and children and his favorite, whose name was Robert Carr. Yes, James had a family, but he preferred sleeping with men. Bob Carr was a hairy-chested lout that he found attractive, and he raised to the title of Earl of Somerset once they were installed in England. But in 1815, Bob Carr embarrassed the king mightily. He was involved in the murder of Tom Overbury. Apparently, he and Overbury fought over Overbury's wife, and Overbury was killed, and this was reported to the police. He was arrested. I'm talking about Bob Carr, and there was a trial, and he was convicted of complicity, if not murder, and imprisoned. All very embarrassing to the king. It's awfully awkward to have your bedmate yanked out and put in the slammer, isn't it? You know about that? Awkward, right? Yeah. She agrees. Person of experience. Well, it didn't seem to detract from James' interest, because he was caught up right away romantically with someone else, and that was George Villiers. He was a young man in his early 20s when they met at the same time the trial of Bob Carr was going on. Villiers had been a lad around court for a while. He was a young man with a good family. And in 1615, time we're talking about, James appointed him gentleman waiting. Villiers was, I think, 23. The next year, he was made master of the horse. And the next year, he was elevated to become Vicomte, or Viscount. And later on that year, he was made Earl, Lord, High Admiral of England at 25. Well, it's amazing what you could do with a little charm.